exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad idea to take advantage of those because it's going to be hot again tomorrow, just not as crazy hot as the temperatures
We're
today.
kind of going down, maybe?
Yeah, it's kind of baby steps towards normal temperatures. We'll get there by Sunday, but tomorrow's still going to be hot, and Saturday will at least be very warm.
All right.
We'll get there.
Okay.
It's just going to take some time. Let's take a look at what you need to know as we get closer to the end of this heat wave. But again, we are not there just yet. Let's take a look at the weather headlines. Let me pop the monitor back up here and we'll check out what you need to know to make your way through the end of the work week with more hot weather on Friday. More triple-digit high temperatures inland, kind of an even mix of 90s and low 100s on Friday instead of the widespread 100-plus degree readings. And then gradual cooling this weekend. Some monsoonal clouds floating through and even the possibility of a little bit of smoke making its way in from the lake fire that's burning in Santa Barbara County. So the same feature that's going to bring an end to the heat wave and nudge the heat dome farther off to the east is also going to grab some of that smoke and send it up towards us. So this is that ripple in the atmosphere. See the wind arrows going counterclockwise. Just a little area of disturbed weather that's going to grab some of the smoke, send it up towards us. But this is mostly going to be elevated in the atmosphere. So you're going to see it, kind of hazy conditions for at least the first half of the weekend, but not much of that settling down towards ground level. So I think air quality is going to be in the moderate category at worst. And then as that feature gets a little closer to the coast, it's going to help to remove the smoke that it sends into our skies. So it's kind of a self-cleaning thing. Our air quality should be improving as we head through early next week. Right now, just seeing a little hint of fog on the horizon as we look out to the west from the Mark Hopkins Hotel. Temperature right now still 103 in both Concord and in Livermore. It's 98 in Santa Rosa and 94 in San Jose, but below 80 degrees already in Oakland after you topped out close to 90 and still in the low 70s right now in San Francisco. Now, the lack of fog right now, don't be fooled by that because we are going to see some of it developing later on tonight. But like last night and this morning, it's largely going to be confined to right along the coast. A little bit of it's going to be trying to peek through the Golden Gate. But mainly we're talking about coastal areas seeing some of that fog. And then by about mid-morning tomorrow, this is what things are going to look like. The fog is already going to be pulling just a little ways away from the coast, and you are going to see the sun breaking back through for coastal parts of the Bay Area as we head towards late morning and into the afternoon. Enjoy that sunshine because the no sky July pattern is going to be back by likely the second half of the weekend. Temperatures tonight dropping down to the 60s for the most part. Some of the coolest locations dropping into the 50s. Some of the warmest spots staying above 70 degrees. So not much relief from the heat in those spots, and their temperatures are going to warm back up as we head through the day tomorrow, or heat back up as the case may be. Here are those forecast highs for Friday. Temperatures reaching up into the mid-90s in San Jose, so about 5 degrees cooler, but still hot, and still at or above 100 for Los Gatos and Morgan Hill. The hot spots, like the past couple of days, inland in the East Bay, still topping out well above 100 degrees in Antioch and in Brentwood and Livermore. Fairfield getting over 100 degrees as well. 80s for Fremont, low 90s for Redwood City, still in the 60s along the coast of Half Moon Bay. You've once again escaped the heat. Low 70s in San Francisco, 80 degrees in Oakland. That's a good 8 degrees cooler than today, with temperatures in the North Bay reaching up into the 90s on a widespread basis. But again, not seeing as many of those triple-digit readings on the map for tomorrow afternoon. As we look a little bit farther down the line, we are going to be seeing the relief from the heat arriving eventually. Tomorrow's dog walking forecast, though, brought to you by Flash, who may want to just lounge on his bed in the air-conditioned vehicle that he is pictured in rather than making his way out into the warmth. In Foster City, well, it's not going to be as warm, nearly as warm as inland parts of the Bay Area, still getting up to around 80 degrees. So we are going to be seeing those temperatures still a little too warm for an afternoon walk, even closer to the water. But not setting any records. The closest we're going to be is about 5 to 10 degrees below record territory for Redwood City, San Jose, Santa Rosa, and in Livermore. And their temperatures do back down to closer to normal levels as we head into the weekend. Here's the 7-day forecast. Saturday inland, it's still going to be hot, but more of what you would expect for mid-July heat rather than the extreme heat of the past about week and a half. Temperatures are going to return to near average, upper 80s to around 90 from Sunday through the middle of next week. Around the Bay, another day, temperatures topping out near 80 degrees and then falling back into the 70s and back into our back and forth fog pattern on a more regular basis as we head through the weekend into next week. And along the coast, temperatures will coast down a little bit, but to the low 60s. So it's not much of a drop because your temperatures never headed up that much in the first place. You're going to see the gray conditions returning as we go through the weekend and largely sticking around through all of next week. Jules?